Joshua says, what are your expectations for Picard Season 3? Now, if you've been tracking along with my reviews of Picard Seasons 1 and 2 and my expectations for Picard Season 1 and 2, you know that I was very excited for Picard Season 1. The trailers got like all the nostalgia, all the right buttons. After 20 years, we're getting more of Jean-Luc Picard. Star Trek The Next Generation is one of my favorite TV shows. Obviously, Patrick Stewart is a legend. He's coming back to play the character. This is going to be great. And the first few episodes, I was tracking along with Picard, and then I was like, wait a minute, where is this going? What is this doing? I don't know about this. And you get to the end of it, and it goes off the rails. And becomes very obvious that the people that wrote the show just don't understand Star Trek. Season 2, though, they put out a trailer, and it's got Q in there, and it's going to be about time travel. And it's like, wait a minute, this might be good. And they're talking about only having so much time. Could this be the good season of Picard? Could this be the one I've been waiting for? Man, I'm getting the feels. We got Q in there. Maybe they learned their lessons from Season 1. And I watched Season 2. And it didn't repeat the mistakes of Season 1. It didn't do that. But it made a whole new set of mistakes. Like, it just copies the plot of Star Trek 4, but minus all the fun that you had in Star Trek 4. And even, there's a couple things in that are really fun. Like, they brought back the punk from Star Trek 4. But it's all, like, superficial references and copying it. It feels like they stretched out enough plot for a 3-hour movie into a 10-hour season of television, and so it just felt like, when is something going to happen? What is taking so long for just to meet this person and go up on the spaceship? And so I was so excited for that one, got all the feels, and then watching, I was like, that might have been worse than Season 1. I might have more issues with that one than I had with the previous season. So that comes to Season 3 of Picard. Gotta put all that out there. I was very excited, then disappointed. Trailers for it. They're bringing back all the feels and all the nostalgia. And especially this time, they're bringing back the whole crew. Everybody from Star Trek The Next Generation is coming back to go on one final adventure. One final journey to the final frontier, space, with all of the people from Star Trek The Next Generation. All of them together. Once again, we haven't seen it in 20 years. There was little references, cameos. People showed up in certain episodes of the first 2 seasons of Picard, as well as in some of these other things that they've done, like Lower Decks. But the Next Gen crew back together? It's happening! So I watched the trailer to get all the feels. But I got all the feels for Season 2 as well. From the trailer. And I got all the feels for the trailer for Season 1. So just the trailer looking really good and giving me the feels like they're coming back. I get to see them all together one more time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'm an idiot. All that said, Robert Meyer Burnett, even bigger critic of this new era of Star Trek than me. Even more critical, harsher. All the stuff I've said, he said it more eloquently, with more passion, and has said more of it. Very loudly proclaimed horrible things about Discovery. Picard does not like them. And I don't know if he's seen it or just like what he has information I don't have, and has said great things about Season 3. Like, it's the real deal.
I've been a very big advocate for Star Trek Picard Season 3. All I can tell you to do is watch it and figure it out for yourself.
This is what all the previous 2, the trailers promised. This season is actually that. And I haven't followed everything that he said super closely. What I know is someone who is more cynical about this era of Star Trek is optimistic about Season 3 of Picard. I'm paying attention to that. That's an honest person's opinion that is totally fine trashing Star Trek, saying that there's reason to have hope. I don't want to make a fool of myself because I was fooled by the previous 2 seasons' trailers. But Robert Meyer Burnett has said really good things. And Scott Mantz, who's not as cynical, I don't believe, towards modern Star Trek, but is a huge lifelong Star Trek fan, he's had great things to say about it as well. So, as much as the previous 2 seasons made me incredibly cynical towards this show, them saying what they've said has maybe brought back my optimism. And man, the idea of the original, the next gen cast coming back, I have to get excited for that.
Most of these clips are pulled from my weekly Patreon live stream. Join at any level and you can join the chat and ask all the questions you want. That's for as little as $2 per month. For $5 per month, you can get your name on my end card. For $25 per month, you can have a monthly video chat with me. Link is in the description for more details, and keep talking movies and TV too much.